Do you know the difference between see, look, and watch? They're all very similar words, but how do we know which one to use in what situation? First, I'm going to teach you, and then I'm going to test you. How many answers can you get right? Let's start with see. If you see something, you just perceive it. You become aware of it. To see something is to know that something is there with your eyes. So, do you see the ship on the horizon? Yes, I see, I am aware that there is a ship on the horizon. Let's talk about look. If you look at something, you direct your attention to it. So, I look at you, or look at me. I am asking you to direct your attention to me. Look at me. Or look over there. Look at that ship on the horizon. Do you see it? So first look at it. Direct your attention to it. And then become aware of it. See it. And watch. Watch. When you watch something, you look at it for an extended period of time. You don't just direct your attention to it, you observe it. You watch it for a while, for a length of time. That's why you can watch a movie, because you're watching something move, or watch a football game because you are watching something happen, you are watching something move. So I sat on a bench for half an hour and watched the ships on the horizon because I enjoyed the process of watching them. So look at the ships on the horizon. Do you see them? Are you aware of them? Why don't we watch them? Why don't we sit down and watch them together? And now for the test. There's going to be 4 questions in the test. Number 1. Have you seen or have you watched John in the office today? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about it. So the answer is seen. Have you seen John in the office today? You wouldn't watch him in the office. That would be strange because that would mean that you sat down and watched him for a long time, which I'm sure would make him feel very nervous. So simply seen. Yes, I saw John in the kitchen making a cup of tea. So that was a quick moment. You saw him, you were aware that he was indeed in the office today. Number 2, see or look at that plane in the sky. I'll give you 5 seconds for this one. And the answer is look. It's a command. You are telling someone to direct their attention. Look. Put your attention. Look at that plane in the sky. And number 3. Would you like to see or would you like to watch a movie with me? I'll give you 5 seconds. Well, this was a little bit of a trick question. Did you say watch? I hope you said watch. Would you like to watch a movie with me? Because we are indeed sitting down and observing something which is happening, something which is moving in front of us. So we are watching it. Watch would be very correct here. But some people do say see. Would you like to see a movie with me? The reason for this is that it's a little bit more informal. So it becomes like slang and it might build a friendlier relationship. So of course the correct and always right answer would be watch, but some people, when they're being informal, do use see here. And number 4, it's as boring as watching, or it's as boring as seeing paint dry. I'll give you 5 seconds to think about it. Well, the answer is watching. It's as boring as watching paint dry. So that, as you can imagine, is a very boring activity. You don't just see paint dry. The emphasis, the stress, is on watching. You sit down, you look at it, you carry on looking at it, you keep looking at it. You watch the paint go from wet to dry, which is a very boring activity, which is why this is such a lovely activity. Being with Stephen is like watching paint dry. In other words, it's a very dull and boring activity. And here is a bonus question. So let's go and see or look or watch at the computers in the tech store. You've got 5 seconds. So I think that cheeky little preposition might give it away. It is look. You have look at. Let's go and look at the computers in the tech store. The reason it's look at is because you're not actually watching the computers, because the computer is not doing anything. You could watch a movie on the computer, but if the computer or laptop was closed, you can't really watch it. That would be very strange if you just sat there and watched a closed laptop. So you pick it up, you look at it, observe it. You might open it, see what functions it has, just to look at it so that you think, maybe I will purchase this, or maybe I will buy this. You certainly don't see it, because that would just be a quick, oh yes, I saw it, I was aware it was there. So you look at it, observe it. If you want to learn more English, you can check out this recommended video here. And if you want to find out more about me, then I suggest you watch my channel trailer here.